We're back for another week in the luxurious Epic 6 Production Studios. Like always, check out the podcast on www.epic6p.com. You already know what everything is there. Check us out on Twitter at the Pit Podcast, Gmail, the official Pit Podcast, Facebook. We're easy to find. Just check us out. Tell a friend. Like us on iTunes and Stitcher and all that shit. Let's start the show.
I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers of all time. One of the best singers and one of the best looking motherfuckers you've ever seen. Hold my drink, bitch.
Hey, everybody, we're all gonna get laid.
I'm gonna put my nutsack on your drum set, okay?
They say having casual sex nowadays is like playing Russian roulette. And I know I've thrown my dick on the crack table many a night.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
God's watching me do number 2? Oh man, I'm a sinner and God's a pervert.
All right, we're back for another episode.
What it do, people? How y'all?
Shit, I don't think they can answer back. 'Cause
Yeah, I know.
You know, not an interactive show.
One day we'll do this live. We'll figure that out.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Live studio audience.
That'd be great.
That'd be
Or
awesome.
just
Or just put laugh tracks in.
I like the laugh track.
Laugh tracks.
I always liked how the Flintstones had a laugh track. That was awesome.
Yeah, all old cartoons had laugh tracks.
Yeah, that was great. It was like
It was. I'm a simple man, so it told me when to laugh, and that helped me. Oh, this is supposed to be funny.
follow suit.
Yeah. So, well, today I feel like and it's not just because of any other reason other than I think I got Ebola or something.
Yeah, you look horrible. I
No,
mean, you're still sexy, but you look
No,
horrible.
seriously, I was standing there about an hour and a half ago, feeling fine, and boom! All of a sudden, I just felt like my stomach get that, where it feels like someone is grabbing the lower and large and small intestine. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
And twisting rigorously, and then at the same time, my head started feeling like it was 1,000 pounds and lightheaded, all that BS. But the show must go on.
It is what it is.
So, shit, how's it been? How you been the last week or so?
Last week's been pretty cool. Yesterday sucked balls. It could have worked. Was just everything that could have went wrong pretty much did. So, yeah, yesterday could really go, like, suck on that steak.
What happened?
Just work, man, driving around, picking up people not being where they're supposed to be, making me late on schedule, and just, trying to pick up these kids, and the kids not wanting to go to their counseling sessions, and all this, that, and the other. Just everything. Like, I had to go out to Stockton and try and pick up this kid, and she wasn't where she's supposed to be, so I'm looking around, and I had no idea what she looked like because I was covering for somebody else who was sick. So that happened. That made me late to pick up these other kids in Stockton to get everybody back to Modesto so I can take this other chick back to Newman, which made me late to do that. It was just, the day started out cool, and then by the end of it, I was like, yeah, this day could suck an AIDS dick.
Suck an AIDS dick. That's a pretty bad day. It doesn't really get much worse than that unless it was a bloody AIDS dick. Then that's even worse.
That's what I think would have said that if the day had started off horribly and kept on that trend.
But
But just towards the end of the day.
Save the blood for another day.
Yeah. And then I just finished off the day. I went to the Speakeasy, had
Nice.
a double daddy IPA. And was like, I just need the biggest beer you have and don't put it in a glass.
Are they doing the dollar PBRs yet? They back to that?
I don't know if that's during baseball or
Football? I don't know.
football season. I forgot.
It should be during all seasons.
It would be nice.
Because it doesn't matter how crappy the beer is. If it's $1, I'm probably going to drink it.
Yeah. I'll find out for you. It might be. I mean, especially during Giants games and stuff, they always have stuff. Opening day, like, they opened up early and people brought in breakfast and they had food like all day and all that. So
Just the regulars all just chilling there
for the most part,
at the bar,
yeah.
9:30 in the morning.
Yeah. Like, they have regulars for Monday Night Football and Giants games. And then, like, every other than that, they're just like, trinkle here and there.
There's nothing wrong with day drinking. I can't
see anything wrong with it.
I can't slander it at all.
No. I think the earliest I've started day drinking was Well, not in Vegas, but it was a few years ago. Went out to Newman for their like spring festival or something. My boy Rodney invited me out there, and we're playing volleyball. And it started at like 10 in the morning. So 9 in the morning we started drinking, sitting around playing volleyball. Getting
What, Bloody Marys?
No, beers and
Beers. Okay.
Yeah. You know what? I used to not like Bloody Marys. I'm like, I don't really need all these food ingredients that should be on a steak in a drink. But then, like, certain people know how to really make a good Bloody Mary. Then I'm like, I'm on board.
I've never really drank a whole. I've taken the sips of them before, but I've never really drank one. But maybe your palate is just evolving and maturing.
I'm trying to.
Like, you're growing as a person and as a drinker. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You're just becoming just
trying to round it out.
Yeah, just a Renaissance man of sorts.
Now we're gonna just get this whole work thing in control, and I like my job. I like what I do, but Jesus Christ, I'm at the ceiling.
Yeah, I mean, I feel the same way. It's like it sucks when you go to work and you know that there is no room for.
No, you can.
No, I can't.
You could.
Yeah, people hate me.
Okay, the ability is there, sir, for you. Me, I'm at the ceiling. Like you can, if you got credits from school, so you can go and you could be move up the ladder.
Yeah,
a little
but
bit
that only works when they don't know you. They know me now.
They're like, not that
I'm topped out.
not that Eric character.
I'm where I'm going to be at death row for the next 30 years.
Oh shit. Oh man.
I mean,
I think I'd throw a party the first day I see. Congratulations to Eric P. for making supervisor. Blah blah blah. And then I see you in the office. I'm gonna throw like a ticker tape parade.
If you see me in the office, it's probably because I'm talking to a supervisor and he's handing me a box to pack my things.
No, I want to see you in the office on the other side of the desk.
That would be awesome. I mean,
yeah.
in theory, it sounds amazing.
Do you think you can supervise people, like especially people like you worked with for a while and then?
I'm a dick. I have no problem. I got no problem. Like, hey, Eric, let's go kick it. Yeah, go do your shit. Hey, did you have fun playing basketball? Yeah, you did. You're fired. I had 3 kids. I don't care. You know what? Just call your congressman, call your pastor, whatever you gotta do with it. I don't care.
Don't fire black people because Al Sharpton and the hair will be down here quick.
Al Sharpton doesn't care about Modesto.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
He goes to areas where like black people have like a large population and there's interest. Where he has he can get political clout from it. There's 8 black people in Modesto, and so he's gonna come to Modesto. And he's like, well, I just picked up 8 votes in a red county. Doesn't matter at all.
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point. Fire him. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Let him go.
Yeah, he wouldn't come.
Yeah.
I mean, you can fire him, call him the N-word, and whatever. You can say whatever you want. Al Sharpton's not coming to Modesto. Not at all.
Not at all.
That
Right.
perm can't handle this heat.
It'll just
flat. Yeah. He's like, I just got my shit done. I'm not coming to that kind of. You 105? 100? You fight your own battle.
They go from a perm to an S girl real quick.
Let his soul glow.
Oh shit.
he goes from a pimp to Easy E really fast.
It's horrible.
Yeah, it'd just be that'd be all bad for him.
Oh shit. So yeah, I mean, other than yesterday, like the weekend was pretty chill and this and the other. So how about you? What's going on in the land of E?
Well, like I said, I feel like a mule kicked me in my face, or I got teabagged by Paul Bunyan.
Oh,
but that'd make me really tall. I'm not that tall.
Yeah. Or that'd be one hell of a power squat for Paul Bunyan.
Man, I bet you he can do it. But besides that, I saw a movie recently.
All right, what'd you see?
It was a movie called Evil Dead.
All right, did you see? Is it the original you're talking about, or you're talking about the new one?
No, the one that's currently in theaters.
Okay, I know. Have you seen the original?
No,
which is currently on Netflix.
I don't like scary movies. I don't. That whole genre can just pound freaking bricks up its keister. I'm just not a fan. And today, like I said, I not today. the other day when I went to go watch it.
Right.
It was just, I was like, man, this is really horrible. I just don't understand the genre because it's really bad. The writing is bad. The dialogue bad. The acting horrible.
Not all of it.
CGI over the top for most of it.
Come on, good old Nightmare on Elm Streets
but essentially the plots and the characters and the character development is the same for every single one.
To a degree. No, and you all right, you don't watch it, so I can't say, what you should watch is House of a Thousand Corpses, because Rob Zombie is a twisted bastard. Yeah, you got that one, and then you got The Devil's Rejects. Twisted.
I can get into zombie movies.
No, they're not zombie movies.
No, I mean I can get into zombie movies, but I can't get into. I don't know. I like this one. It was basically a slasher flick.
Right.
I don't want to give any spoiler alerts because, people might still want to watch. It's relatively new, so I'm not going to be
fresh.
that dick today. But I mean, you can wait for a DVD. It's really nothing to rent a theater for.
How about for like $5 Tuesday?
I don't know. Those movies give me anxiety.
Yeah.
So if you just want like anxiety, and I watch scary movies like a black person.
Don't go in there, girl.
No. At one point, I literally was sitting there, and there was maybe 8 to 10 people in the theater, and I was like, bitch, don't do it. Oh, bitch, kill the bitch, go, bitch. I said bitch like probably 800 times in that movie.
Oh, shit.
And
out loud.
Yeah, and I was the only one talking in the theater. There was no one else. And I was sitting there, and I looked like the biggest like puss in the world because I was sitting there with my both hands over my eyes, like gripping the seat. Like
so you get like real anxiety on you.
Yeah, I can't do it.
All right.
I can't do it. And it's not because like I think that this is ever gonna happen.
Right.
Like, but I think I was traumatized as a child.
Possibly.
Because
That's what it sounds like.
I remember being like 2 or 3 and like the Freddy commercials coming on and my cousins effing with me and telling me, hey, come check this out. And I started watching it and they explained to me the concept of Freddy and I'd be up for 4 days. And so it's just like trying to watch Jaws and then going into the pool right away. You know? It's like
like I'm not taking a bath. It's crazy. It's shocking now.
Yeah. So my whole life I've tried a couple times. I think scary movies I've seen in theaters. Evil Dead.
Right.
Blair Witch Project.
Which not even really scary.
No. That was just just made me
annoying.
nauseous.
Yeah. It was just annoying.
I was just shaky camera. I felt like I needed to take Dramamine before I walked in there. I was like, am I on a boat? This is horrible. Can you imagine watching that movie on a boat?
No. Especially like choppy seas. Oh, God, that would be horrible.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it would even out.
It could, like one shook to the left, one shook to the right. Your equilibrium just balanced. Like, hey, this is normal. It looks completely in focus. Like,
right.
But yeah, I guess these movies are just so formulaic. Like, okay, black person's always gonna die first.
Right.
Anyone who has any kind of sex is gonna die really soon.
Or while having sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to make it any chance, you gotta be a virgin.
Yeah.
And if if you're white and you got big breastises,
yeah,
and you're gonna fall, and you're not gonna get up and try to run again.
No.
You're gonna try to run in your heels for one, instead of taking those motherfuckers off and
taking off.
Jackie Joyner Kersey. You're gonna try to crawl your way through doggy doors, try to do barrel rolls, all kinds of stupid shit.
Or you'll run upstairs.
Yeah.
Where
there's no escape.
No escape.
No one ever thinks to just run out in the middle of the street and start yelling, there's a crazy motherfucker after me.
Somebody trying to kill me. Hell. No, they just run into the woods.
And then, like, in the movies that take place in the woods,
right,
like the Evil Dead, like, okay, why do you want to survive that? Best case scenario.
Yeah.
Everyone dies, you survive.
Right.
Cops get there. Oh, so what happened as they're cuffing you? Because they will cuff you.
They will.
Well, see, what happened was an evil demon possessed my friend. And then said friend went to go eat one friend, stab another friend, carve up another friend, and tried to get me, but I got away.
How'd you get away?
What I did was I got a baseball bat and I hit the demon, who was invincible up to the point where I had one of the oldest, most archaic weapons ever.
Club.
And I killed him. And I'm standing here. Oh, where's this demon? Oh, he went back to hell. So let's clarify. So a demon entered one of your friends' bodies, killed all of your friends with little to no effort, and you killed them with a club. Yes, that's correct. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. It's
Funny Farm. You
yeah.
go straight to the Funny Farm.
Yeah, that at best case scenario. If things are going that bad and you're locked in a house and everyone's getting slaughtered and you're gonna die some horrible death, I'm putting a barrel of a rifle in my mouth. Cherry pie time against the back wall.
Wonder how this bullet tastes.
Yeah, I'm going Gomer Pyle. I'm going Full Metal Jacket.
There you go.
This is my rifle. I am in a world of shit. Yeah. I don't understand why you'd want to survive that. You would never sleep again.
Yeah.
The PTSD from that would be horrible. How do you explain to your therapist? So the demon entered this girl's mouth and it stayed there, and the eyes started rolling back, and the neck was twitching, and then she went and bit my other friend's head off. Okay, let's talk about your mother. I just don't know where that goes.
Yeah. There's not enough therapy in the world. Where's the best case scenario is that you just get killed.
Yeah, I mean, how do you feel about like horror films or slasher flicks or any of that stuff?
Not a big slasher flick fan, but like horror films I like. And then like I said, the like Rob Zombie's House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects. Just like I think those disturb me more because it's just showing the darkest dark side of some really twisted people, like really twisted families. And same thing with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, stuff like that. Just really twisted. Like, man, there are really people out here like that because you see it on the news. And then somebody was like, I need to make a movie about this. This should be good. And I like them. I've always liked those scary movies, even though they do, some have caused me not to sleep well. Like when I was younger, like the Nightmare on Elm Streets and the Freddy's or the Friday the 13th. Yeah, those would get me. But I'm all for the horror section. I like the horror. I usually purposely always go to the horror section for movies.
Yeah, they just affect me so much. Like even tonight, I'm gonna watch the Giants game,
right?
And then I'm gonna have to like put on like Beer Fest or Step Brothers or Project something.
Right.
Ted, I don't know. Something, and let that run until I fall asleep with the lights off.
There you go.
And I'm probably going to have to take like a bottle of NyQuil and 2 Tylenol PMs and just self-medicate like son of a bitch because it's just it really hits me.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah. Hey, different strokes for different folks, man. So what would be your favorite genre?
I mean, it depends.
Because you're a big sports guy, so like
it's not necessarily sports movies though. I'm a comedy guy,
right?
Or a good drama, a great drama, like I love.
Yeah.
Or coming of age stories.
Okay.
Are awesome.
I really want to see 42. I want to see that the Jackie Robinson.
I will watch it, but
you're gonna be thinking back of the bus the whole time.
No, I just keep thinking like I'm supposed to feel good for this guy, and he's a Dodger.
Ah.
And I know people are like, how dare he say that Jackie Robinson's an American hero? He was a Dodger still. He was just as much of a Dodger as Orel Hershiser was, as Duke Schneider.
All right, was he is he an LA Dodger or a Brooklyn Dodger?
Or Brooklyn.
Or the Brooklyn Dodgers?
Yeah.
At that time?
I mean, yeah, that's what he broke in, yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, this is New York. It's not the LA rivalry, at least.
And it was, I mean, the fact that, the impact it had on society as a whole was, you can't, it will never be topped. Yeah. Although, I would say, you never hear about the first Latin players that broke into baseball.
No, you don't.
And when you look,
because they didn't really break in, they fucking kicked the door in.
Yeah, because now
parked the boat in the middle.
Every team is probably like 65% Latin.
Yeah,
probably like 30% white. maybe
Like-
5% black.
like four brothers.
Black? No. 3% black, 2% Asian.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
they're coming over.
Yeah.
They're coming over like it's Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, watching that fucking the World Baseball Classic, you're like, it's all Spanish. Like, it was like what Korea, Japan, the U.S., and everybody else from like South America.
Yeah, any island country that requires a raft to get here. But that World Baseball Classic pissed me off to no end.
Really?
While I'm watching it, and I was just like, really, we're that bad? United States is that bad, where it's like we haven't even ever gone to a final.
No.
Not, I think even the semifinal.
Yeah. So all right. So now that we say that, I know we're totally off the movie thing, but why do us as Americans in our sports we say we're world champions, but when we actually play a sport involved with world champions, we don't fucking win shit. It's like you know, world champion, whatever, Super Bowl, world champion, World Series, world champion. We do all this, but when it comes to playing against the world, it's like,
well, it's because history is written by the winners.
But we lost,
obviously had the most public.
We lost the World Baseball Classic.
Well, that's why that was never written. That's why we don't give a shit who won that.
We just skipped over that one. Like,
Yeah.
no.
But we know the Giants won last year.
That's true.
You know, it's because history is written by the winners, and all the publishing companies in the world are here
That's true.
or England, and they only give a fuck about soccer, and we don't care.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Yeah.
It's the same reason why in history books you read the shitload about World War II and World War I, but you never really read about Vietnam too much.
Not too much.
Yeah. We don't want to hear about that won and lost column. It's like
We kicked the shit out of Germany. What about that small Asian country? No comment.
they didn't play fair. We didn't. You always say we didn't know the terrain.
Yeah.
Those broads had razors in their vaginas.
Oh, it's horrible.
Well, they did.
Yeah.
That's true. But the Vietnam era does provide the best movies of all the war movies.
Yeah. What do you got? Like Platoon. You got Good Morning Vietnam. You got
Full Metal Jacket, wasn't it?
Full Metal Jacket. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, there's a few of them out there.
Dead Presidents.
Yeah, Dead Presidents. Yeah.
And if anyone says anything bad about Dead Presidents, they can go kill themselves. That was
Great film.
awesome.
Yeah. There's not a lot of there were some World War movies, but a lot of them Vietnam movies. Like people still, and we still come out victorious.
Yeah. You would never know we lost from any of those. Unless you watch the Deer Hunter. The ones that came out right after.
Right.
Yeah, they showed we got our ass kicked.
Yeah.
But the ones that come out later on, in the late 80s, when the Cold War was going and we had to get people pumped up again to hate commies. Then we were not victorious, but we were showing just the war is just bad. That's all we would show. We wouldn't show why war is bad.
Right.
The war is bad.
War is bad.
Because we lost this one.
And what was it? Or now it's there'll be vets from those movies, from that time, Predator, right? Weren't they Vietnam dudes or whatever?
I think that was all just some fictitious guerrilla warfare.
Just guerrilla dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Jesse the Body Ventura was a real non-vet in real life.
Okay.
I want to say.
Okay.
Hell of a wrestler.
Yeah. That chin.
I don't have time to bleed. Best line
fucking
ever.
And a Gatling gun.
Yeah.
Clearing the forest and shit. That was pretty awesome, dude. So let's see. Back on the movie scene. So we say comedies. What would be mine? I love horror films. And then let's see. Other than horror, I'm thinking I like comedies. I like good. I like historical ones.
Historical comedies?
No. Historical movies. Just I don't know. I really loved fucking War Horse. That was a great movie. I think you've yet to see that because I've yet to get it in.
The deal was if you purchased War Horse, I would watch it.
Yeah. No. The deal was if I watched something else, you would watch War Horse.
Right. But
I just haven't purchased it yet.
Yeah, you had to bring it to me because you know me. I'm not making any effort.
Yeah. I'm going to see if it's on Redbox or something. No, because you would probably only watch it the same day. I just would buy it.
I would watch it.
I know, but not the same day.
I mean, I'm sure it's an uplifting flick.
I thought it was really damn good.
About a man who whips a horse and gets all the glory for it.
No. The horse was a fighter.
Oh wait, no, this is not a racehorse movie, huh?
No,
I'm thinking of
it was
Secretariat.
War Horse. Yeah.
Same shit. Either way, it's gonna be glue eventually.
Oh man, I used to hate driving to work in the damn tallow factory. Ugh. Remember that tallow factory back in the day? Wasn't that like was that glue or whatever they did over there? I don't know.
Oh, you're talking about the slaughterhouse over off. It used to be Crow's
Crow's
Landing.
Landing, yeah.
No, yeah. That's why the South Side. We used to always in high school we called it the stank side because it smelled like slaughtered beef.
Yeah, it was horrible.
There was a horses.
I don't know. I thought maybe I was wrong. I could be wrong.
Well, I mean, whatever it was.
Yeah, either way.
Also in a studio today, we got V-Pain chilling in the background.
What up?
And if I have to make an emergency run to the latrine, I
Yeah,
think V-Pain might come sit in for a second.
All right, no problem.
But and V-Pain, what's awesome is most movies I've seen were probably during my high school years. V-Pain actually used to own a video store. Well, 2 at one time, but every day that's all we did. We sit at his video store and we watch just movie after movie in the back and porn.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you guys have the adult section?
Oh yeah. And when we used to do make it really awkward, we'd get like 8 of us in there. So when someone would walk in, he would just see all these guys. Like, hey, how's it going? Like just start talking to them and having a conversation with them. And the guy would just feel like the biggest perv ever.
I used to love sneaking into the adult section in the video store. Whatever happened to? All right, one, video stores have just gone by the wayside for the most part, but like bring back the adult section. It was great. It was the most awesome thing ever. Like sneaking in as a young child, like looking and like, oh man, that's awesome. I've been a perv since I was like young kid,
now the thing is, I don't even think kids will be into it now.
You don't think so?
With the advent of the internet,
yeah,
I mean, we didn't have the internet back then. So now, all these kids can go on their iPhones and type in Spankwire or freaking Pornhub or X videos or whatever.
Porn or whatever.
And those are all real sites if you need to handle business.
Yeah. Check them out. So far, I haven't got any phone aids, so I think I've been all right. So they shouldn't have any problem on your phone there checking out the adult sites.
Well, the thing is, most of those sites are like legit. Like
Yeah.
Big business.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, look who's coming over here. Old V-Pain.
Hey, special guest.
Right on.
How you guys doing? How you doing, Steel?
Chilling, sir. How about yourself?
Oh, good, man. Good.
How's your week?
It was good. A little tired and these dang allergies, these winds, man.
Well,
killing
you
me.
got Asian eyes, dude. You got the eyes that are made to keep the dirt and shit out of your eyes. That's
whatever. Still,
that's what you guys have. That was evolution, man.
Still hitting me, man.
You got squinty eyes to keep the dust out of you. Asians. That's totally racist.
We adapt, I
but
guess.
True.
Speaking of Asians, man, these Koreans, these North Koreans, man, you see what they did today? They threatened to, they told all the foreigners to get out because they're prepping for war.
Oh, shit. Well, at least they give them the chance to get out.
Yeah, well, I don't think the kid, he was ruling North Korea right now, Kim Jong-fat or Kim Jong-un, whatever the dude's name is. He does not realize that the United States and its allies in South Korea can blow that little part up there.
Just clean off the map.
I mean, it's hanging from China. I mean, in North Korea and South Korea, Korea is basically.
Yeah.
It's looks like a little tail coming out of China.
It's like China's taint.
Yeah, there you go. China's taint, basically. And, we can blow that little part up.
Yeah, just clean off the map.
It's like the size of freaking New Mexico or whatever. So I don't know. He's just teasing us right now.
Has anybody told him to just have a Snickers? He's like, dude, just chill out. Have a Snickers.
No, man, this guy is just he's
about
bent
Rodman?
on trying to kill us.
What about Rodman? Rodman went over there and was like,
just all
hey,
publicity, man. He was just like,
me and the Harlem Globetrotters.
Yeah, it was for a reality show that's gonna come out soon. So that's why they did that.
That was for TV.
I don't know. The only reason why the North Koreans granted him the pass was because the Kim Jong, whatever the dude's last name is, he's a big fan of the NBA. So he's like, yeah, come on, man. But,
Utah Negro, come here. You play all your basketball game.
These guys.
If he's a fan of basketball, you know that the U.S. dominates in it. Why would he even want to start a war with us?
That's the thing. He thinks that he's a kid, man. He's like 28. 27. Yeah. Come on, imagine you being a 26-year-old and ruling the country. You know what? I take that back. You might be actually a nice guy.
There would be no death row.
Yeah.
There wouldn't be.
Oh, man, then there's going to be more.
It'd just be like, oh, did you commit a crime? Oh, okay. Well, we're just gonna cut off your hand, then, sir. All right, move to the side. Well, I'll take it like Middle East type shit, son.
The crime rate's gonna go up, man.
No, not if I ran a country, it wouldn't. No.
Oh, you abolish death row. I mean, you're talking
I
about.
wouldn't say abolish death row.
Oh, okay.
They would be dead.
Oh, okay. See, my theory is this, man. Criminals.
Right.
Okay. I don't know why. Maybe it just costs money, but I don't know why we just can't find an island somewhere in the middle of the Pacific.
No,
right?
because then it becomes Australia.
Yeah, that too. But
it goes from penal colony to a respectable country.
Well, just like I'm not stealing this from a movie idea, and I had this this idea a long time ago where you would take all these badass prisoners and just drop them off on one island. Let them adapt. Let them find shit. Put them in an area where there's no way in hell they're gonna get back to the mainland. It's like 4,000 miles away each side, whatever.
There ain't a raft they can build.
Yeah, there's not a raft they can build. Whatever. It's like put them there, and let them fucking kill each other. Let them fight to the death. I guarantee you that would save us some money.
Is this gonna be televised?
Man. That'd be great.
We can at least get revenue off of it.
Yeah, and then society would be fucked up, just like us, But I'm saying, like,
what if we won't have bets? It'll just be televised.
I know.
Well, no, Vegas will have bets.
Yeah, exactly. Vegas will have bets. It'd be so cruel. But what do you call that? Humanity,
like death race, man.
Yeah.
All over again.
That's the thing with the death penalty now, man. Everybody's all, not death penalty, but talking about like our judicial system, our death system. It's like people, I'm for the death penalty. I'm pro death penalty. I mean, dude, an eye for an eye, man. I mean, just imagine you putting yourself in that position. You're a family member. Something happens.
Yeah.
You don't want that motherfucker to live.
No,
man. You want this motherfucker to die.
I'm essentially paying to keep this asshole alive.
Right.
We're gonna give him 3 life terms and blah blah. Why?
Exactly.
Like he killed, he killed 40, 50 people. Why does he need to have?
Yeah.
No. The families of those 40 people, slow death.
Yeah.
Slow death. Not only am I about death, I'm about torture. Like, the family members of these people that he killed or whatever, we should have them strapped to the rack, and they can come through, and everybody gets a cut. Just every person. I'm talking about slow, painful deaths, man.
I agree.
You gotta fucking go out. Like, there's no death row because. Okay, people have, what do they call it when they, they fight the case or whatever and people get off. If we got DNA evidence, if we got video evidence, if we've got hardcore, plain fucking, we saw you did it, you're dead.
Yeah.
Just take them out to the back, pop them in the head, keep it moving, next case.
Yeah, I mean, as cruel as that sounds, I hate it when people tell me that, oh, it's cruel, you can't do that. It's revenge.
Who are we to judge?
Yeah, it's like, come on, man. It's like, I know somebody kills one of my family members or even one of my friends.
Yeah.
This, per se, I would be furious, man. I wouldn't want to do it myself. I wouldn't want to go there and shoot the guy myself or kill the guy myself, But you're right, like you said, it's a slow and easy death for the families because they have to live through it.
Yeah.
It's like, God, this guy's in prison while I'm paying for his food.
I'm essentially paying for his meals.
Right, exactly.
I'm paying for his, so now he's reformed. He went and got a college education and in prison while he was making 32 cents a day stamping out fucking plates and shit. Whatever, dude. I know.
Yeah.
You should die.
That topic is, everybody's like, it's controversial. No, it's not controversial, where it's like, oh, Jesus wouldn't want the death penalty. That's what everybody keeps saying, So
that's why you don't even put religion into it.
Yeah.
Like, we're not God. We can't judge. Yes, we can. Fuck that.
If you can do the killing.
Right. If this dude can go and rape fucking 35, 45 women and keep getting off, or I don't understand how people have rap sheets fucking 4 miles long.
Exactly.
Like, no. Okay, petty larceny. Okay, you hold up a drugstore and nobody gets killed or whatever. Nobody gets hurt. Okay, maybe you don't die, but you lose a hand.
Yeah.
You do lose a hand.
Yeah.
The old school methods, man. You fucking throw them on, bring back, torture methods, dude.
Yeah, dude. I'm all for that.
Binding and, fucking the leather binding, Fucking strap up some leather, take the fool out to a desert and let the seat just fucking shrivel up and,
What's that saying? If you don't start none, there won't be none.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you don't start the whole...
Like, if you don't live that life, then okay. Guess what? You'll die a regular person.
And it sucks. I hate that. So.
Yeah.
But...
Everybody chooses they choose their fucking way to go.
Yeah, the way to go. So. You want to be good, or you want to be bad.
Right.
So that's the thing with all these people. And I hate to say this because I don't agree with it sometimes. The way that to be honest with you, our judicial system sucks. But it works sometimes
Yeah.
and it doesn't. Now, third world countries,
Mm-hmm.
they don't give a shit, man. You get caught for stealing, you're done.
Gone.
Your penis is cut off. Get cut for rape. Your penis is cut off, or your eyes are gone.
No, you lose a hand, you lose a
You
foot.
sell drugs. They put you to death.
Yeah.
They don't play around over there, man.
It was Saudi Arabia. This always trips me out. There was Saudi Arabia. There was this guy who was found guilty of child molestation. They killed him. They decapitated him, and they hung his body in the square, like on a cross. Like they fucking crucified him on a cross, and they put his head next to him as a symbol of this is what we do to people who touch children. I'm with that.
Yeah. They should do it here.
I'm
They
with
should do it
that.
here,
Yeah, you got fucking people on. There shouldn't be a Megan's Law. You shouldn't be, now you got to worry about where you can move because now you
Yeah.
got to check the fucking registry and see how many sex offenders are in your area. Like, sweep these motherfuckers up and let
Yeah,
them
exactly. That's
go.
what I'm saying. This motherfucker has a rap sheet of raping little kids. This motherfucker ain't living across the street from me.
No.
No. You better move him somewhere in an area. Move him where they all belong.
Move
Somewhere.
them to Siberia. Let them go
So-
fucking worry out the cold some goddamn
Yeah.
well.
I don't know, man. That's my views on things.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. All right, so movies. We were talking about movies earlier. What's
yeah,
your
just-
what's your
I was
favorite
still politics, man.
What's your movie genre? What are you into?
You know what? I'm more now. When I was younger, I was more of the sci-fi guy.
Okay.
I'm a big Star Wars fan.
Right, yeah. You still are. You're a
Yeah,
huge
I'm
Star
still,
Wars fan.
still, I can't wait for the new movies to come out. By the way, but big sci-fi guy when I was younger. And now I'm more of like foreign movies.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I
I've
like
noticed that about
a
you.
lot of
You're-
Koreans and Japanese and
Yeah,
Chinese
your
movies.
Netflix queue takes a fucking
Yeah.
translator.
Yeah, I love it, man. These, it's like these Koreans. I mean, they know how to write and direct movies, man. They're really intense. I recommend
Yeah.
some movies you go watch, like Man from Nowhere.
Right,
Good
that was
movie.
a good one. I like that
I
one.
Saw the Devil. So
Okay.
that was a great Korean movie, and I just watched one. It's kind of like a ripoff of What Women Want. Remember that Mel Gibson movie?
Yeah.
It's kind of like the same title.
Okay.
And it has this was actually better. I don't know
Okay.
why it was
Okay.
better, but it was actually better. But they got some pretty good titles, man.
Probably because the guy wasn't running around calling
Yeah.
people sugar tits.
Yeah, there you go. No, I mean, I haven't really. I love horror.
Yeah.
It's number one. Yeah, I'm saying number 2 right now. I'm behind those Korean dramas, but
Okay.
I'm not really. I don't watch horror movies that much.
Right.
Yeah, anymore. I mean, I've seen. You guys talking about the Evil Dead earlier. I mean, I mean, is you going in there expecting gore and advance.
Right.
Modern look to it.
Right,
Because we all watched the original.
Yeah.
We
God,
thought,
I was so bored watching that thing.
yeah, the original was boring as hell. Because
I tried to watch it, like maybe if I had watched it when it first came out,
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
be fucking spooked out. But like, I watched it like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I was just like, I was on my phone.
Yeah, no.
Like, I was walking around, like finding stuff in the kitchen. Like it didn't really hold my interest.
No,
like,
when I saw it when I was 9, my
Right.
uncle made me watch it.
Right.
And that shit was scary. 'Cause
way to
you're
go, way to go, Unc.
Yeah, I know, man. He's like, watch this. You're gonna get scared. So I watched it. They got the little zombie girl. But then I watched it 2 weeks ago. I told you guys earlier about. I watched it before I saw the new one, and I was like, this shit is fucking cheesy, man. It's like
Hella
it's so
cheesy, dude.
damn cheesy. It's like
Yeah.
it wasn't even scary. The original,
Right,
like
right.
well now as an adult, but
Right.
when you were a kid, I understand why my uncles were like scared of it because as you're a kid, you're like, of course you're gonna be scared. As an adult, you're like, man, this is
Yeah,
cheesy,
yeah.
like, but no, I saw the original. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but it was
Right.
really, really
I'll catch
gory,
it,
and
too.
it's really compared to of course, the original. It was a different storyline, different characters, and all that. I mean, it had the same name, like Ash and all that, but just a new look to it, modern look to it, which is cool. It's not bad. It's just of course.
What's the as far as scary movies go? What's the last scary movie that like really like you had to like turn the light on and like
Oh,
give
man.
yourself a minute?
You know what? There's this movie when I was in college. It's the last movie that I saw. It's a Thai movie called Shutter. That American remade it. It sucked. Don't watch it. It has Jonathan Jackson in it. I mean, it wasn't scary as the Thai version. It was all right. I'm not gonna give it best rating, but
Right.
I saw this Thai. I went to my buddy's house, and he's like, "Hey, man, take this, watch it." Mind you, I was living with 3 people up in Sacramento, and they weren't home. They went home for the weekend. I usually work on the weekends over there.
Okay.
And so I stayed. It was a Friday night, so I took the movie, went back to my apartment, put it on TV in the front. Shit ain't gonna scare me, man. I'm in horror movies.
Right.
So the lights are all off. I got my food and all that. I'm watching it. Whatever. Then it starts getting scary and scarier, and then she's like, "Whoa, whoa!" And then seriously, I'm not exaggerating, man. This movie, the Thai version of Shudder, made me turn on every fucking light in the apartment complex. Every damn light. I swear, shit, you're not even the bathroom light.
Opening the fridge, like I need light everywhere.
Because of the fact that I actually stopped watching it.
Yeah,
I stopped watching it halfway through because it was so fucking scary.
Right.
I said, fuck this. So I turned on all the lights and I went to my room, left the lights, I was like, fuck, I can't go out. Like, I can't believe I'm going to admit this. And, cause it's a podcast, but I brought, one of those big gulp, drinks that give you the big old fucking cups.
Yeah.
So I drank it all.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go use the restroom, so I used that as a fucking, I used the piss in that because I refused to go to the bathroom because there was some scenes in that movie,
some scenes,
like bathroom scene.
Fuck the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm like, nope, I'm not going in there. Fuck that.
Just gonna go
That
outside
is only
and piss in the bush. Fuck my bathroom.
Oh man, I was like, dude, I just stood there and pissed, and I fell asleep, of course, and then my roommate came in and he was like, "What the fuck? You have all the lights on, man." It's like, "Oh, dude, I saw some scary movie, man." And then they're like, "Whatever, the movie ain't scary." So the next night we finished it.
Right.
Well, they watched it again.
Right.
We watched it from the beginning, and these motherfuckers were even they were scared as hell. They're like, "Damn, I can understand why you turn on the lights, man." Because I mean, the way it was shot, the way it was just creepy. It was just like more. It's like. This is like before The Ring came out, I think. Okay. I mean, the Ring came out in Japan, right? But before it blew up,
Yeah.
And I recommend if you want to watch it, really get a scare.
Is it on Netflix?
No, it's not on Netflix. It was, it was before, but I don't know what happened to it. I actually had the copy, but I don't know what happened to it. But
I'm pretty sure I can find it somewhere online.
Yeah,
or something.
check it. Download. There's a scene where this guy he's running through he's trying to escape from the spirit, and he's climbing down these. It's raining and he's climbing down this
like a fire escape or
like
something?
a fire escape, and he's like, and it's raining. And
don't
it's
tell
all
me too
dramatic,
much. Don't tell me too much.
And then it's just he looks up and there's it was oh god, I nearly shit my pants. Like I think I sharded that night. Something came out, man. Something came out.
Turtlehead. Yeah, I think the last one that I had was A Haunting in Connecticut.
Dude, I heard that was pretty scary.
It freaked me out a little bit, dude. Like there's a certain, and I think it's just the. And you know me, I gotta have my surround sound and all of that. So I'm sitting in the house and I'm watching it, and like I'm chilling, but there's like certain points. It's just but now like the music and the score and everything else and how they put everything together. There was just certain parts, dude. This was like he's in the basement of something, and it was just something that was about to happen. I could not fucking handle it. I paused it. I got up, turned on the music, turned on the light, went and like made a sandwich or some shit. Like I had to literally take a break from this fucking film, dude. And then I get back, and I'm like, okay, I'm cool. Press play, nothing. They just built it up so hard and so heavy, like I got the anxiety from it. And then I stopped and I was like, oh, okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh shit, they're like out of nowhere, like something horrible.
It was based on a true story too, wasn't it?
I think it was.
Yeah, because I know they're making it was not a sequel, but they're making another haunting.
Right.
Like they're doing a lot of those haunting now. Because you remember it became popular on the Discovery Channel. I don't know what channel it was on, A&E or something that they would do.
Yeah.
Haunted
like
in Connecticut, Haunted in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
They're doing that now. So the next one is called The Haunted in Philadelphia or something like that.
Okay.
So it's all based on true stories.
Right.
And like the new movie that's coming out too, The Conjuring, is based on a true story.
Okay.
That was a haunting in New England, somewhere in Boston. I can't remember. It was based on a true story on a family. So it was recorded in details and everything. I mean, it's pretty trippy. And James Wan is directing it. He directed Insidious and all these other movies.
I haven't watched it yet.
Dude,
I have it in my queue. I just haven't watched it. And I haven't watched any of the paranormal activities because they just seem like they would be lame.
Oh, I don't have. You know what? I stopped watching Paranormal 2 after part 2. Yeah. I heard 3 and 4 was all right, but
I don't know. I heard like
it
was like 1 and 2, and then 3 is supposed to be like the prequel to all of that, and then 4 is supposed to be the prequel to everything else. I'm like,
fuck that.
I'm cool. I'm straight. Never mind. I don't need this shaky camera. Fucking. Who has 80,000 cameras just strapped in a house, like just ready to record at any time?
That's a thing now. That's a new trend now. Everybody's doing that. Have you seen this? Okay, I want you to tonight. I want you and E's not gonna watch it, but whoever is out there listening, including Jason over here, put this on your queue on Netflix. The movie's called VHS.
See, I was thinking that in my head. 'Cause I know you had talked about that before.
Well,
and I haven't seen it.
Kyle, our lovely guest, one of the pit shows.
The Chinaman Jew.
Yeah, he did not like it at all.
No?
He did not like it. He was talking shit about it. He said he hated it.
Right.
But I watched it myself, and I actually enjoyed it. It was cool. It's a different vignettes of stories. It's just not a whole full movie. It's like basically like we're talking about the whole camera thing where everybody's using the POV point of view from the camera now. So the whole movie's basically from perspective of people's cameras angled, people point of view of people's camera. So, and I was like,
I like point of view in porn. That's always great.
Yeah, yeah, because you can't really see the guy.
Yeah, nobody wants to see that.
Yeah, so like it's you, you're there. It's me,
You like how I'm sucking your cock? Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Man.
Suddenly my cock is white. Yes, I do enjoy this.
Ooh, I was talking to a guy from work today. No names. He actually.
You have a guy at work called No Names. That's awesome.
He actually has a collection of earlier he was talking about pornography. The room, remember the room, the old video stores with the room. Well, he has a room.
He's got a room.
Yeah, full like a closet, walk-in closet.
Oh wow.
Just full of pornography. Like
I respect him.
And it's VHS, DVDs, everything. He's like a porn guy.
If he ever wants to sell anything, you let me know.
He's actually put some on eBay because he has some classics.
Oh,
classics from
like
70s, 75.
Like
yeah, like 80s, and because it's funny. It's like
that was a Bush era. I don't know.
It's like hand me down. Not hand me down. It's like his his dad had it.
Oh, okay.
And his dad's dad had it.
Oh
so
shit.
it's kind of like from 60s, 65 on, 70 on.
Yeah.
Like
my grandfather used to spank to this. Now that sounds horrible.
VHS came out in 71, I think, 69. I don't know when it came out, but it was
all thanks to porn.
Yeah,
that's what beat out Betamax.
Yeah,
it was the porn industry. It was easier to put it in VHS than Betamax.
Yeah, this guy's like, I didn't believe him until he took a picture of it.
Yeah,
and he's like, I'm like, whoa, that's huge, bro. He even has Laserdisc. Remember Laserdisc?
Yeah, my boy has a Laserdisc player too. Hooked up to
Dude, it's like a big ass DVD.
My brother's crazy. He's got this fucking big ass flat screen. He's got his Xbox 360, his PS3, fucking all this big ass shit, and then his Laserdisc. Like connected with everything else.
Do they even sell Laserdisc still?
No,
like
no,
movies?
no, not at all. No, hell no. No, I doubt if you can even find them shits.
Well, they got the old school. They got the Rock on Laserdisc. I saw the flea market. I don't know if it's a real copy, but it was the Rock.
Wow.
I actually want to see that on Laserdisc.
Shit.
Let's see, Blu-ray.
Halfway through, like, please flip disc over.
Yeah, I know. Dude, that thing was huge.
That's what she said.
She got me there, man.
But no, yeah. I don't know. Like the Haunting in Connecticut was the last one that like really fucking scared me. And then like you got any like series that you like? Like I watched like the Halloween series, and Halloween 4, the Season of the Witch, was a fucking disaster.
Oh,
that didn't even have nothing to do with the goddamn series, and should have been left out.
No,
anyway.
it should.
But like I don't know, like compared to the other ones, like I don't even really remember like H2O or
H2O is not really that good, dude.
Fucking.
You talk about creepy as Nightmare on Elm Street. That motherfucker goes in your dreams, man. I mean,
Freddy always made me laugh.
Yeah?
Yeah, like he was so scary, but he would always make me laugh. Like I remember Nightmare on Elm Street 3, I think it was the Dream Warriors.
Yeah.
And there's like these kids in the fucking at the funny farm in the fucking mental institution and shit, and they're like battling them like in their dreams with their mental powers.
Yeah.
And I just remember this one chick was like this little blonde kind of mute girl, I think she was. Or I don't know if she was mute or deaf or whatever, but she's watching TV like in the rec room, and all of a sudden like the TV kind of shudders and flickers or whatever, and like the TV shudders or flickers or something like that, and then goddamn it, you see Freddy like sitting on like she's watching like say Jay Leno or something, right, or fucking who's the dude back in the day, fucking before Leno. Johnny Carson.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, fucking that trademark sweater comes up on the couch.
Oh, yeah.
He's talking.
Iconic, yeah.
Yeah, and then fucking Freddy like comes through the TV and shit and grabs the bitch by the head and goes, "Welcome to prime time, bitch," and like shoves her head into the TV.
Yeah.
It's just fucking
yeah.
Like he always killed you with a joke.
Yeah, he always did. I hate it. And that's the thing. It scared me, but I love to watch it because you can't really tell when the dream is the dream because you're like sitting there and you're like, oh shit, they're in a dream, and he's like, and you could tell because the music gets all violent and then it's all foggy and stuff, But
sometimes you couldn't. So they did it. Whoever the director was, sometimes you couldn't.
Couldn't.
Yeah,
man.
and then, like the whole Did you like the
new one? I did not like the
Freddy
remake.
vs. Jason?
I actually enjoyed that. Everybody hated that one, but I enjoyed it.
Kelly
It was
Rowland
so
and shit.
damn cheesy, but
It
I
was
enjoyed
cheesy
it.
as shit, but it was awesome.
Yeah. I just didn't like they remade it again. I didn't like it. The new
Which
Nightmare
one?
on Elm Street.
Have I seen the new one?
You probably haven't seen it yet. Yeah, they remade it.
I know you did. I don't know if I saw it. I probably tried and was just like,
Yeah. I mean, the story. It was like, and they showed you, brand new, but it was like,
right.
it was like,
It wasn't was it a Wes Craven or
no,
somebody else?
not West Coast. It was Sam Raimi's
that's right. Because
production company. They always remake it. They're remaking.
The last one was Wes Craven's New Nightmare, right? Was
Yeah,
the one
that's the last one that
one
Wes
he
Craven did.
And that still had fuck was the dude to play? Who played Freddy?
England, Robert England.
Robert England, yeah,
Robert
yeah,
England.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
the new guy, I don't know his name. Yeah, I forgot his name. He was in Lincoln though. He was one of the Confederates, but I can't remember what his name. But anyways, Robert England was awesome, dude. He was the best.
Yeah. Like Freddy would just kill you with a joke, and then or Jason would just always no matter what, dude. You fucking have a 400-yard fucking start on this cat, and he'd be running, and all of a sudden you trip over a leaf, and the son bitch just comes flying out the tree like he's been a fucking flying squirrel.
Exactly. What was Jason anyways? Was he a demon or what was he like?
I don't know, because the first one was his mother.
Yeah.
And he died. He drowned.
He drowned, right? And so he's a ghost then? Not ghost. He's like a zombie then. He's he's a walking zombie, something. Because I don't know what he is. Like he's not alive,
right?
So
and he's been going on forever. So
yeah.
It's like they keep killing him and it keeps coming back.
Yeah. See, I'm not a big slasher guy either. Like I'm not a horror slasher guy. I like demon possession, ghosts movies. Creep you out kind of movie. I'm not a big like Scream guy or like what's that Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
See, yeah,
Friday
those
the
are
13.
Like those are the ones that just show how crazy people are.
Yeah.
You have a twisted family living off in the fucking boondocks, and they're like, yeah, we'll help you tow your car, no problem.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you end up in the fucking dinner table.
I did love The Hills Have Eyes though. The remake.
That was some crazy shit.
Yeah, the remake of it. I mean, the original was cool too, but the remake was fucking
that
crazy.
Shit was crazy.
Where they went to the nuke town and all that.
Yeah, the fucking the really horrible scene.
Yeah,
the fucking camper.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch that scene again. I'll watch the movie again, but I won't watch that scene.
That scene was
yeah, dude. I'm
horrible.
like, oh. But yeah, dude. Hills Have Eyes was awesome.
I didn't see Hills Have Eyes too. I saw the first one.
I didn't see the parts. I didn't see part 2 either.
I figured that probably was worth it.
It was direct to video. Part 2 was direct to video. So.
Yeah. Well, shit. I don't know. So I don't know. I think that's all I got for this week, man. Pretty low key week. Nothing really going on too much.
Yeah. I guess he just got sick all of a sudden. So he's.
All of a sudden,
he's
shit.
I think he
crept up on him.
saw the Evil Dead, and the demon got in him.
He's like, I didn't have eggs for breakfast. What's this?
Come here, I'm gonna eat you, you damn cunt.
Scene from the movie.
Oh shit!
You gotta watch it, man.
Yeah.
You gotta go and watch it. You know what? I think besides I don't think he's gonna go again, but I think we should go watch it. All of us, the Sarlacc.
Yeah.
Just to see what he's talking about, because I agree with him.
Okay.
You're like sitting there like, God damn it, do something. Get out of there.
All right.
So,
I'm down. We'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
I still want to see Oz though. I haven't seen that one.
I kind of want to see that too.
I want to see that one.
Croods is really good.
Yeah.
I don't care. It's a family movie. You should watch Croods.
No. I went with my boy Chris to go see G.I. Joe, and the first, so we were sitting there, right? And all of a sudden, all these little cartoon previews are coming up, and I'm like, oh, okay, cartoon movie previews before G.I. Joe, that's cool, whatever. And the Croods start. It was because it was a pre-release before it came out on a Friday. I think we had to go see it Wednesday night or something like that.
Yeah.
So I guess whoever since everything is digital, they forgot to fucking put the Batman, the G.I. Joe in. So the Croods start, and I saw the first 5 minutes, and I'm like, and then they stopped it.
Yeah.
And just restart everything. And I was like, fuck, now I want to see the Croods.
Yeah, the Croods
I'm sold.
the
first 5 minutes, I'm in.
Blame it on Kyle or Derek.
No, we're at what do you call it?
Okay.
Robin Riverbank.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the big one, the big DFX
screen.
Yeah,
digital.
Yeah, that shit's nice, dude. I like that screen out there. I think it's nice. And then you ever done the D-box seats?
No, I've tested it out. I don't know, man. I'm not a big fan.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I did it deep. Yeah, I did it. I did it for Machete. I saw a machete in it.
In the
It was
D-Box?
funny. Yeah, D-Box. They had machete on it. They're making a part 2, by the way. It's coming out soon. So
yeah.
Machete kills.
Oh, you need to see. Speaking of machete, you need to watch on Netflix. Badass.
I saw it.
Saw
I
that
saw
one?
it. Yeah. You could
Fucking
tell.
Danny Trejo,
Yeah,
dude.
I mean, it was good. I liked it. It was entertaining. You could tell like a kid from college directed it. 'Cause
Right,
it's kind of
right,
like,
right.
but it was cool though.
Yeah,
It was
fucking
cool. I
Danny
like the
Trejo.
storyline.
I love that
Yeah,
dude.
badass man.
Oh shit. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
well.
I think we're gonna call it a wrap. Got our movie talk on. Maybe we should do this more often. Like just like go catch some movies and then just fucking
Rant about it.
rant
Yeah.
about 'em.
Or talk about North Korea blowing them up.
Yeah, as long as we leave South Korea alone. 'Cause
Yeah,
they
no, South Korea.
South Korea makes some really good products. I need them to not ever fucking touch South
They
Korea.
got some
Just-
cute singers in South Korea too, girls. And,
that's
and
cool.
guys.
That's cool. They make Samsung, and I'm good with that.
Yeah.
So
Like North Korea.
they make great big ass TVs and awesome phones.
Yeah,
so
they do.
Leave
Agreed.
South Korea alone. You can bomb shit out of North all you want to, but unfortunately, with all the soccer moms we have here in this country, it probably won't happen because they'll be like, "What about all the innocent people?" Yeah, well, they'll well, who knows?
Whatever.
Shit.
All right,
people. Well, I hope you enjoyed this show. I enjoyed it. My
Yeah, it
damn
was fun.
self.
I'm glad I made a guest appearance.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it was good to have you on, V-Pain, and
Thank you,
hopefully our
you,
boy
Black Man.
E will get some rest and.
Yeah, he ain't going to work tomorrow.
Probably not. He looks like
throw
shit.
up here. See, man, it's all the semen he drank.
Ah, that could be it. Yeah, you can't have gallons of semen. That's Lil Kim's job, dude.
Have protein, man.
Can't.
Come on, protein.
Fuck.
Get your energy.
So does muscle milk.
All right.
All right, y'all. Well, good.
You do the, in memory of Eric, do the sign out, man. His usual sign out.
Kill yourselves.
Out.